Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is approximately 12 noon in Honolulu, about 6 o'clock in New York City. It is Monday, first day of the week, 7th day of May 2012, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. This weekend we had major elections over in Europe, and the election in France has really caused a mixed bag reaction. You have a new socialist leader that has come in, and you had gold futures, which did end lower on the day, modestly lower, down about $3. Silver was off a little bit, also off about 30 cents on the day. But you had a stronger dollar, as you can see, dollar chart right in here. This, of course, is our daily dollar index, and you can see we had a very, very strong dollar, but you also had safe haven buying. So it was another risk-off trading day, but certainly not in the way that many had expected, really in the wake of the elections that we saw. And these losses were limited really by that safe haven buying and interest right now in what's going to happen to the austerity measures that have been reached over in Europe that now have could drastically change as we get new leadership, because of course Germany and France were so much integral parts of the leadership of setting the austerity measures themselves. And you can see the dollar has reacted, and it reacted very, very strong. When we look at our gold chart, we'll start with our daily chart, of course. This is of June gold, and you can see that we are just at and just closing below this line. It is an indication right now to me that we are still in a critical area, but most importantly, we haven't gotten a deciding answer. It's been hovering on this support line really for the better part of a month now. When we consider this support right in here, you have April, it just started to touch that area. Then it came back up and made that second testing right in here. We thought we were really off to the races because our sentiment was that at that point that it would probably come to this upper channel line. Of course, that did not happen, and we saw the market come down. And here at the beginning of May, we have yet our third testing of this support area, really in a very, very short distance when you consider that after coming off and coming down, this market really has just been hovering at this critical area. Traders will really have to see a hard break to the downside, and to me, it is a real game changer on a technical basis. Traders, you can see the same thing when we look at our weekly chart. Again, June gold, just hovering at. And on the afternoon session, we are currently trading slightly higher, not by that much, up about 10 cents right now, currently trading 1639.60. The low was 33.50 and the high was 43.50. Silver off about 6 cents on the day. Silver's a different story because with the economic slowdown and the fact that silver is an industrial metal as much of a precious metal, you can see that when we look within this particular time frame, this market has continued to meander down. We continue to get an abundance of red candles, which are signifying lower prices or stagnant prices, and clusterings, very few in between, of green. We're still going to sideline on silver. We'll maintain our long position in gold. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.